Hello everyone, coming on with something a little bit different today. I'm going to have a play with this lovely selection of gems that I, semi-precious stones that I won as part of a giveaway of Shiny Silver Treasures, and the prize was to spend a certain amount on her website. So this was one of the things that I chose. And I noticed on the website that this particular set is out of stock, but she's got other sets of beads, and she's also got all the instruments for making jewelry. So she's got the bead tray, she's got not necessarily these particular makes, but she's got the set of 3 pliers that you need. She's got all the findings that you need, and the findings are the hardware, if you like, to put the kits your jewelry together. So the eye pins, the head pins, the ear wires, bead caps, jump rings, clasps, all sorts of things. So if you are into, and she's also got an array of beads. She's got packs like this, but of beads, but she's also got other packs of beads. And so, you know, if you're interested in perhaps having a dabble in making jewelry, I think this is quite an inexpensive way of getting started. So I'm just going to open this pack. This pack is her earring kit, starter kit. Let me see if I can get into it, see whether, here we are. So it comes packaged like this. And see, you get the enough, I think it is, to make 5 pairs of earrings. Let's have a look. See how many of these there are. So these are the ear wires. Oops. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so you get enough to make 5 pairs of earrings. So there'll be 10 of these and 10 of these, because you don't need anything longer than this to make dangly earrings. And I haven't counted these, but I guess there'll be maybe 20 of those in there. So anyway, I thought let's have a go at making some earrings using my winnings. And the one that has sort of attracted my attention the most are these. I think these are absolutely beautiful. Don't know if you can see, but they're gorgeous. And I wear a lot of turquoise, and I sort of turquoisey blue, and I was thinking they'd go beautifully with that, but perhaps they'd also go beautifully with what I'm wearing and other items. So I'm going to take those, and I'm going to see if there's anything else. Sorry. So I'm going to take those. We'll put those on my bead tray for now. And I'm going to see if amongst these little bits and pieces, so these are some rough bits and bobs. There's anything here that takes my fancy as an addition to these. I mean, they would be beautiful on their own, but I would like perhaps to have something with a little bit more. I'm wondering whether would those go with that? Yes, I think so. I think they go. I'm sorry, the colour's a bit pale, so you can't really see. And I love these irregular shapes, but they are all drilled with a hole. So maybe, I don't know if there was another round one. I like the round ones. See what's here. Well, the cube ones, they look nice. Well, they're nice, aren't they? They're pretty. I'm not sure. We've got a paler cube here. See what else we've got in here. This is a treasure trove in this little box here. And maybe those. Those. Are there any more round ones? So I've got two round ones, but they're not the same size. Well, this colour. Oh, this is beautiful. Let's see if I can find another one. This is kind of like a rainbow of colour. You see, blue and grey and a bit of auburn in. There's another bit like that. Maybe. Yes, there is. Okay, so I think I'm going to put these away. Put those away. I'll tell you what these are called, what she's called them. She put the names on the back. So this just says mixed gems, and the ones that I've taken out are called porcelain, or porcelain. And just wondering, there's some mother of pearl here, beautiful pearls. Very sort of irregular shapes, which are beautiful. No, I don't think so. Or maybe some of these. Yeah, maybe some of these might work. Sorry to be so indecisive. Still getting over COVID, and it affects one's thinking processes. No, I don't think so. Look at these. These are gorgeous. Very glittery. But anyway, not for today. So I think I'm going to do something with these. So using the... I probably will use the bead caps. Now the bead caps can go on either end of the bead, just to make it look pretty. So we'll put those in there. And let's just take out I just need 2 head pins. Just need 2 head pins, and I might need 2 of these. I'm not sure. It depends whether I want to just have a straight dangle, or whether I'm going to one which sort of so by straight dangle, no, by a wibbly wobbly one, I mean these are really old, these ones that I made, and but you can see they're made in 2 pieces. Or I might just make them long, one length. No, I can't get it back in my ear. Right, okay. So if you take your wire, now it's possible that this hole is too big for this ear wire. It just fits, but I think it would look prettier with one of these bead caps on the end. Oops, they just add a little something, you see, so they just add a little something, and I might just put one on this end as well, like so. Oops, no, not like so, I've got it in the wrong hole. This isn't very good, is it? Anyway, we will oh, isn't that pretty? That's really pretty. Now, as you can see, I haven't got much space left, so if I want to put anything else it's going to be a bit difficult. So if I put the next bead, I'm thinking maybe this one. Here we go. Put the next bead on, which I don't like it there anyway, but there's very little space here. You need to have about a centimetre in length here in order to make the loop. And I'm not sure that I particularly want it just dangling down like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this so that it's a bit shorter, and I'm going to make the loop. So turn it over, and then with these pliers, which have got a rounded end, I'm just turning that over, and I'm going to, before I close it, I'm going to add the eye pin. Okay, and then I'm just going to close that up and straighten that. So I'm going to close it right up, and then I'm going to straighten it up because I had pulled it to one side. So there is that, and let's see what it looks like with these on. It's always fun just to experiment. Right, so I've got that, this, this, and this. So these are what I pulled out. This hole might be too small to go through, and in actual fact I'm thinking that these would look better as dangles. I'm quite liking that combination. Maybe I'll put another hematite on the end. These are really lovely, these little beads. There we are. So I'm going to cut it off so it's about 1 centimetre long. So this shape is called your wire cutters, and these are, I think, I can't quite remember what they're called. Anyway, but these are the ones that you use for making your loops. And there are various ways of doing the loop, but the way I use it is I turn it over at 90 degrees, and then I just bring the wire back on itself, and then straighten it up, so like so. I have to say, it is great fun making your own jewellery. I'm just going to add this loop and the ear wire rather, and there we are. So that's my first earring made using my kit of stones, which I'm really pleased with. You know, you can make all sorts of things with beads and stones, really nice things. So that's the first one. So let's do that again. So I get my head pin, the one with which looks like a sewing pin, but it's blunt at the other end. Get a bead cap, put that on. Put this on. Let's try to get it the right way up. Another bead cap. Okay. Be careful to get this in the middle. because it's got a hole. Right, okay, there we go. And I'll just make my loop. So bend it there, put my pliers towards the end, and then I just twist it all the way around, and that makes the loop. Before I close it, so just before I close it, I'm going to add the eye pin, because it's got an eye at the end. Add that onto the loop that I've just made, and then close my loop. And now we're going to do the same as we did before. So first of all is the blue, and then a hematite, and then this beautiful grey, red, etc., and then hematite. Okay, and to cut this off so that it's about 1 centimetre long, so just grip it between your finger and thumb, and it's best to cut this away from you because it can fly and you don't want it sort of damaging your eye or anything like that. So I'm going to make my loop, so I'm going to bend that at 90 degrees, get an ear wire, slip that on. No, I'll just do the loop first. Okay, so I make the loop by grabbing hold of the end with my tweezers and doing a complete turnaround. Add on my ear wire and closing the loop. I hope you can see what I've been doing. I hope it's all been in shot. I might have to redo it if not. Okay, so there we are. So that's my pair of earrings made. It's probably taken me about 5 minutes to make the earrings themselves with all the dilly-dallying around. But I think they're really nice, and I'm going to enjoy wearing those. So just to recap, if you are interested in learning how to make jewellery, or you want to have a little flutter, that's it, without spending lots and lots of money, I can hardly recommend that you go to Dawn's website, where she is, she's got everything that you need, all the findings. I mean, I've just shown you a few of the findings here, but she's got loads of other things, and she's got some really exciting clasps and for finishing off bracelets and necklaces and all sorts of, she's got lovely things. And that Dawn's got very, very good taste, so the things that she sells on her website, are pretty and functional. So and they're not, perhaps some of the things you might not find on other websites so easily. They're not expensive. The findings are 99p for about 100 in whatever style you decide you want. And so probably with £10 you've got more than plenty to make loads of things, bracelets, necklaces, you name it, you can make it very easily. And then, but you do need the equipment, you do need the pliers. I would say that, if you want to have a go, do invest in these pliers, because they are vital. They are your tools that you work with. Other things that you can improvise with, but these you can't. You don't particularly need a bead mat. It's useful for measuring if you're making a necklace or a bracelet. It's useful for designing your pieces by putting the beads in the various in the groove, so you can see what the thing looks like before you put it together. It is useful for lots of things. You could also use a bead mat. Well, basically, I can't find where mine is. Basically, it's a piece of felt that you just put on your table, and then that stops the beads rolling away, because of course beads are round on the whole, So like I've got this jar of beads, miscellaneous beads of different sizes. So if I were to put that on my work surface here, you know, they'd roll all over the place. But if you put it on felt, they just stay where they are, and they're easier to deal with. So there we are. Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Do go over to Dawn's website and have a look at the jewellery section if you're interested, and watch this space for something exciting that will be coming up in April. Okay, I can't say any more just now, but there's going to be an exciting development in Dawn's website in April. So as I said, watch this space. So thank you for watching. I leave a link to Dawn's website in the description box below, and to all the other members of her design team who are mainly working on her papercraft side of things, but you know, we're also involved in the jewellery side, some of us. So thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.